Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. It's a bit late today, but it's time for a chat about my latest weighing update. So good afternoon, it is 5:25 and a bit later on in the video I will show you what I've been doing so far today. Basically, I've been doing a big batch cook and then I've had a little rest and then taken Charlie out for a walk, and now I'm back to do my video before I can relax for the evening. Well, no, I say that, but we've got a week's holiday and tomorrow I'm going out and we're going to meet my mum, so I've got to do some pack up for tomorrow. So that's still another job on my list. But first things first, let's get to weighing. So it is, what date is it today? The 25th of September. And I went to weigh in on Tuesday the 20th of September and I lost half a pound. So that leaves me at 14 stone and half a pound. Total weight loss of 2 stone 11 and a half. So not the best, but it's a loss, and I'm still dying to see a new number at the front of my total weight loss, so totaling 3 stone, and a new number on the scales. So I need to lose anything over half a pound to get into the 13 stone bracket, and to get my 3 stone award I think I need 2.5 pounds. Anyway, something like that. Let's keep our fingers crossed for Tuesday. But yes, this week is our week holiday off work. How many years have we been married? Not listening. 2006. How many years have we been married?
16.
So it is our wedding anniversary this week on the 29th of September, and we've been married 16 years. So that's passed, hasn't it?
Yeah. In some ways, sometimes, it feels longer.
Feels like a death. Does it feel like a prison sentence?
Oh, yeah. 2 life sentences.
2 life sentences. There we go. So yeah, we've got, as I said, I'm meeting my mum and we're going to see my dad tomorrow, and then we're going to go out for a walk, all of us together. Not quite sure what we're doing then for the next few days, but on Thursday we go to Brid for a couple of nights. We've got a caravan booked in a caravan park that we've stayed in before that was really nice, and it's a 5-minute walk from where Andrew's mum and dad live. So yeah, we'll spend some time with them, and also hopefully there'll be some nice dry weather and get a couple of nice walks in. And we'll probably do, like, we've got Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll maybe go shopping somewhere, or we might go for another walk in our local area. I was just thinking recently, I haven't been to Marks and Spencer's for ages, to have a look at their food hall. So a trip to Beverley or York might be in order to look at Marks and Spencer's. So I think what I'll do next is show you 5 random tins from my cupboard. It's not really random because I did go shopping at Aldi yesterday, but these are things that I will try, apart from one which is a new find, that I will keep in my cupboard, as I say, like staples, and hopefully they're maybe on the bargain basement side of things. But anyway, the first thing is a tin of chickpeas in water. So these I will add to something like a tuna crunch. So I'll mix some tuna with either mayonnaise or yoghurt, depending whether I want to spend sins or not. And then I'll add things like red onion, peppers, tomatoes, chickpeas, celery, things like that, and serve it with some green leaves. I've added chickpeas to a sushi salad before, or I can make hummus. To make hummus, now admittedly I haven't made it on this journey, but I used to make it a lot when I was following Slimming World before my breakaway, and as far as I can remember, it's fat-free Greek style yogurt or quark, a bit of paprika, a dash of Tabasco, some sweetener and some other like seasoning, salt and pepper and so forth, and lemon juice, that's the other thing, and then mash it all up and you've got sin-free hummus. You can also look up the sins for tahini if you want to add a bit of tahini, but yeah, that is a really nice thing. And then with your hummus you've got carrot sticks, breadsticks which are pretty low sin, celery again, and peppers, and you've got like a snack bowl. So yeah, chickpeas are always worth having in the cupboard. You can either make the hummus or you can add them to a salad or a stew to really bulk things out. Along a similar line is the mixed beans in water. I like to boil up some pasta and serve these with a salad, or same, you could put them in a stew. Got a guest on this week's podcast. He's not going to come over. So yeah, mixed beans, and again with chickpeas and mixed beans you can get them from any supermarket, it doesn't have to be Aldi, and you're probably okay, doesn't have to be a brand name, can be the like store's own brand. Next thing is the Morrison's chickpea dal. Now, Morrison's used to stock the Mazadar chickpea dal, which was sin-free, but I haven't been able to find that for ages, and when I've done a search it actually says no longer stocked. So if anybody's seen the yellow tin of Mazadar chickpea dal anywhere, 1, can you get me some, and 2, can you tell me where? But this one is 2 sins, and it's really nice. It's a bit more spicier and it's a bit of a darker colour, but it's really nice. Again, with side of a salad or with some rice and veg, as you can see here, and you can quite easily split it in half to make it 1 sin per serving to have over 2 meals. And the other thing that I've made with this today is the curry loaf. So a tin of this, a packet of vegetable rice and some eggs and some curry powder, and you've got the vegetable rice was 1 sin, so you've got a whole loaf which does 4 servings, but the whole loaf is 3 sins. And I think you do have to please check for different tins of chickpea dal, but they all seem to be about the same. Someone said to me about the Branston chickpea dal. I've checked that and that's 1.5 sins. And there's an Asda one. I haven't actually checked that, but I think that is no longer free. But it's really worthwhile having something like this in the cupboard, as a very versatile, very filling, and just quick and easy. Just warm it up in the microwave. Next one is something sin-free, is Chip Shop mushy peas. Really, really nice. I think I have had tins of mushy peas in the Slim of the Week basket, but I think this was from Morrison's. Sin-free, not speed, but really, really nice. And when I have mushy peas is we make chips in our air fryer, and we get some white fish like cod and bake it in the oven, wrapped in foil. Takes about 15-20 minutes, 2 pieces of fish. Maybe put some lemon juice and salt and pepper in with your foil packet. Cook it for about 20 minutes in some water. Add your chips, add your mushy peas, and you've almost got a Slimming World Fakeaway for free, or should you choose, you could add some of the sugar-free tomato sauce for half a cent. Really, really nice. Love mushy peas. Don't really have them in anything else apart from fish and chips, but if you've got an ingenious way to use mushy peas, then let us know. And the last thing is a new thing to me. I've seen this on Rachel Bale's channel quite a few times, is the chicken in white sauce from Aldi, and this, I've just checked it yesterday, is £1. Now I don't know whether it's nice or not, or how it compares to what Andrew eats, which is the Prince's chicken in white sauce, which is much higher sin. I can't remember exactly, but it's something between 5 and 8 sins for a tin, and this is £1. So I think Rachel has it with things like pasta. I think what I might do is, it's been a long time since I've made it, but if you get some peas pudding and top something like this with some peas pudding, you do get a slight taste of like a pie. It does sort of crust over a bit, the peas pudding. So I might do something like that, or I might get something like the pita pockets or something like that. But if you've got any ideas what you would use chicken in white sauce for, that would be welcome as well. And tell me what you think of it. Do you like it? Is it worth £1? Or would you prefer to spend more sins on the alternatives? Let me know. So that's 5 tins to have in your cupboard. And let's see now what I've been eating this week. You can see here I've got the chickpea dal with a bit of couscous and a big salad. That's about half the tin there. I had chocolate baked oats yesterday, and that's another piece of the barbecue Nando's chicken that I made last week sometime. Thursday I had some, let me take the brightness down a bit, or up. Oh, the glare. It's the change of light. Thursday I had some pasta frittata, overnight all bran, prawn risotto. Wednesday I had porridge again for the first time since it started getting a bit cooler again. I've not been having it for a few weeks while we've had all this hot weather, but it was really nice on Wednesday. Another piece of the pasta frittata and chicken chasseur. Oh, that's the other thing that happened this week. You fell off your bike, didn't you?
Yeah, well, it was a controlled stop.
A controlled stop by a curb. Did you go over the handlebars?
Sort of. The bike went to the side and I went sort of past it.
Past it, yeah. So you've injured both your hands, haven't you, and got a scrape on your knee. But yeah, it's playing the poorly soldier, aren't you?
It was the worst bike accident ever.
Yeah, it is. Are you poorly sick and dying?
Yeah.
He's currently eating my jelly that I made yesterday with some chocolate mousse. Anyway, that was Tuesday. When I got back from weighing, he limped in about 10 minutes later. I've come off my bike. So Tuesday I had overnight chocolate wheat bisques, the ones from Aldi, the Aldi skinny sausages, and a small sweet potato with beans and cheese. Nothing else is loading. What else? Oh, Monday, we had a nice day on Monday. I know it was the Queen's funeral, but we actually went out on a walk, and it was about 7 miles. And it was in the Askham Bryan area. There's a picture there while Charlie's rolling about in the grass. And I had a sweet omelette for breakfast so that I could have a sandwich in my pack-up. And in my sandwich I had some chicken breast, a cheese slice and some barbecue sauce. And with it I had some cucumber, tomatoes and peppers and some fruit. And then when we came back from our walk, I had another sweet potato, a gammon joint that we'd had in the slow cooker, sliced, and some veg. Really nice gammon joint there. And then Sunday I had another one of the barbecue chicken breasts, a bacon and egg sandwich, and some of the meatball macaroni stew, which is in one of the magazines and is really, really nice. So I've had a good varied week. I've enjoyed all my food. We've done some walking, and today I've done a huge bit of batch cooking so that I'm prepared for our holiday and for the weeks afterwards, and I'll slot that in now, and then afterwards we'll do nice or nasty. So I'm filming this clip now at about 10 to 2 with the hope of slotting it into whatever vlog I manage to film later on today. But this is what I have been busy with this morning from about 10 o'clock till 1:30, and I've still got a little bit of washing up to do. I have made some batch cooking. So I've made a barbecue bean loaf with tin of baked beans, vegetable rice and eggs. I've made a chickpea dal loaf with a tin of chickpea dal, vegetable rice and eggs. I've made a salmon and broccoli crustless quiche with a pack of salmon, a head of broccoli and yoghurt and cheese and tomatoes to garnish. I've made a cheesy vegetable pasta bake. So in there's butternut squash, red onion, red pepper, leeks, pasta, and then a sort of cheesy thing made of eggs, cottage cheese and normal cheese. And there was 5 portions of that, but I've eaten one for my dinner. And then last thing I've made today is a red lentil dal. So half a packet of red lentils, 2 cans of chopped tomatoes, some curry powder and a big bag of spinach, and I've done that in my Clever Chef Pro pressure cooker. So I think I worked it out that there's at least 22 meals there, depending how much I get out of this vegetable dal. But yeah, that was my hard work today. I'm going to leave this in here for a little while because it will thicken up in the pot. So that was my batch cooking that I did this morning. It was from between about 10 o'clock till about 2:30. And now let's try and get a nice or nasty bean from Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Beans. Thanks again to my friends Brita and Dan for getting these for me. These have come from overseas. Definitely another nice one. I'll have to look back what colour it was, but it was a nice one, and I'll put it on the screen what it was. Very sweet, perhaps candy floss or something like that, but I'll look it up. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your support and your comments, especially over on Facebook. The community is growing day by day. And I'm going to share some pictures over there of my batch cook if you want to come over, and I'll try and share as much as I can. Maybe I'll do some filming later on in the week, or maybe we'll just enjoy our holiday. But I hope you all have a great week. Comment below, let me know how you're all getting on in your weight loss journey or just in your day-to-day life. Like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.